used library. Very hyped for that. Sorry I haven't really been uploading. It's just school after this week sober is coming up. But yeah, so we're gonna head over there. They restocked today and tomorrow, and it seems like they're getting new stuff in there every day. And it's been about a week or two since I've been in there. I'm gonna bring like $20 with me. I'm probably not gonna spend it all, but unless I find like really good stuff. But yeah, let's go over there. And toward after the pickups, I also have another cool announcement that I want to tell you guys. But anyway, let's just head over to the library now. Hey guys, so sorry, I like woke up not too long ago. I think it's like 12 right now, but we're leaving. They close at 4. They close early, but we have time to get there. It's only about a 20-minute bike ride, but now let's head over there. Okay guys, I'm back now, and I'm gonna go over everything I picked up. So yeah, I'm very tired because they didn't have a normal plastic bag there for me to take. They gave me this Starbucks bag, so I had to have one hand on the steering wheel and carry like almost over 8 movies, like 10 movies I think. 7 movies and one other thing that's kind of heavy, and this, so it was kind of annoying, but I'm gonna go over everything I picked up. So the first thing I saw in there, and I really wanted this because it was a good deal. Once again, they're doing their 50% off thing there. It's funny, they've been doing this 50% off sale for about 2 years, I think, and I think since they're older, I think they just forgot that they're doing it, which is interesting. But here's the first thing I picked up. It's this 4 Films Ice Cube collection. Yeah, so it's Friday, and then next Friday, and then Friday after the next, and then it also has this one called All About the Benjamins. I mainly got it for these 3. This I don't really care about too much, but yeah, this was pretty cool, and it was normally $8. It was 50% off, obviously. That was a really cool pickup, though. Probably one of the best ones I found this whole trip. Now, as you know, at this library, I usually luck out a lot. This time it was like iffy finds. Like, that was one of the best things I found. They were just okay. But the next thing I found in there was this one, and it's called Truman. So this kind of looked interesting to me. I like these presidential documentaries sometimes, and it turns out this is actually out of print. That's like $15, released by HBO. It's an HBO movie too, which is another thing that sold me on it, but decided to give this a watch, and it's also cool because it's out of print. Okay, I'm just very tired. Next one that I found there, and this is probably the rarest one that I found while I was there. This was going for like 50, 60 bucks online. This is one put out by Anchor Bay, and it's called The Fallen Ones. This is like a really cool cover, and this is released by Anchor Bay. The Anchor Bay one of this is out of print apparently, but this was really cool because I found this. That's what it looks like. Anchor Bay. So, very cool. I'm still kind of mad though because a few days ago I went to Goodwill, and I brought about maybe $7, $8 with me, and there was one thing I specifically wanted to get in there. It was called Moonlight the Pilot. If you remember that show called like Moonlight or Moonlighting with Bruce Willis, well, there was a DVD put out by Anchor Bay, and it was called Moonlighting the Pilot, and it pretty much just had the first episode on there. I was gonna buy it because I had a feeling it was out of print, and I couldn't find my 5 in my pocket. Here's the thing that sucks. So I basically said when I got up the register, when I went to go check for my money, I don't have any money, and I left. And here's when it really, really sucks. So I get in the car, and we're about halfway home, and I keep searching because I knew I had brought it, and it was like in this weird spot in my pocket, but the 5 was in there. So I was like, that better have not been out of print. And then I go home, and I look it up, and it goes for like $35 to $40. So that was very annoying. But anyway, enough ranting. The next thing I found in there and all these were $1, by the way, all the movies that I'm showing you. Is this one. It's IMAX. It's in IMAX, and it's called T-Rex Back to the Creations, I think, or whatever. But this looks really cool. This should be a fun one to watch. And I don't have any of these IMAX releases. This is put out by Warner Brothers. Sorry if there's extra noise, but this looks like a really cool one, and I think I'll enjoy this. But yeah. And then after that, what did I get? I got this. Now, this is one that I've been kind of trying to find for a while, and I always wondered why I couldn't find it, but I guess it's out of print, so that's why I didn't find it. But that is Starship Troopers, and this is the original cover, and it turns out this is out of print, and it goes for like $30, I think, around there. At least that's what it said on Amazon. It might have been like a wrong thing, but yeah, this is pretty cool, and I know they had the second one there too, but I didn't really care about that. I really just wanted this one, and I believe Corey Feldman is in this. I'm not sure though, but I remember him like being in this. But yeah, this is a cool one to find. Next thing I picked up was Alvin and the Chipmunks Go to the Movies. I used to love this series when I was like really younger, when I was like 5 to like 7. I really like used to watch these, the ones where they would like kind of spoof movies and stuff, and Alvin and the Chipmunks. But this one I got is Daytona Jones, and I used to rent this so much from Blockbuster. It just brought back a ton of memories, so I got this. And I think it comes with 3 different episodes. It comes with the one where they do Indiana Jones, the one where they spoof Batman, and then the one where they do Robin Hood. The Batman one though, and the Indiana Jones one are the ones I remember most. But this was a really cool find for only, $1. Really cool. And then the last DVD I picked up, this I was like about to go, and then I saw this and I was like, this kind of looks cool. And that is Dog the Bounty Hunter, the best of season 1. And I always used to really like this show, and watching stuff. I don't really think it's on anymore, if I'm right. They had another one that was called Dog the Bounty Hunter, the episode special, and it was, I guess, their wedding or whatever. They had a DVD of that too, so I could watch Dog the Bounty Hunter's wedding. I wasn't really interested in that, so I just ended up getting this one and not the wedding one. I was thinking of it, but I didn't. But yeah, this is just really cool, and it's put out by A&E. And I always really like Dog the Bounty Hunter, so very cool. And then the last thing that I picked up there that's not really media related, it's just I really like this series. That is Bone. Now I love this book series. I have like 5 of the books, but I don't have this one. This is the Dragon Slayer. This is the 4th book, and I'm really excited to read this. I know this is a kid series kind of, but I really like it for some reason, and it was only $1.50, and I always look in the graphic novel section to see if they have these, and they rarely have these. This was the only one they had. A few months ago I came across one, like 5 or 6 months ago. They're like really rare to see there though, but I ended up seeing this there, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. So that's really cool for only $1.50. And yeah, guys, that is everything I picked up. So yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies and 1 book. It was a okay trip. I think the best 2 things I probably got on this entire trip would probably have to be this 4 film, favorites collection, and then the Fallen one, just because that was out of print. But yeah, it wasn't bad or anything, but yeah, pretty cool. And I got all of those. I know this might be like a short shopping video. It's just I didn't really film that much, because it's one of those places like where you don't want to film too much because you almost just want to get in before someone else takes it. You don't want to be filming and then someone takes the movie, a potential out of print movie or something like that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know for a lot of you, summer's coming to an end if you're in school. I know a lot of it already came to an end. Like, I know some people started last week. I start August 30th, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel lately. We're almost at 150. Thank you so much. And I know I've been uploading like once a week lately. That's gonna change. After this, I filmed a vlog like /DVD shopping video recently, which is gonna be coming up on the channel in a couple of days. But before that, I might put something else out too. So yeah. And thank you all so much for the support. Let's try and get this video to 10 likes and subscribe for more. And the big announcement I wanted to talk to you about is I actually have started up a Listia. Now, for a while I had a Listia account, but I would really only buy things on there. But now I actually have one, and I'm selling stuff on there. And if you're curious on what I'm selling, it's actually digital copies of things. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. If you don't, completely fine. Just throwing it out there, guys.